What if the experience you're having right now, whatever it is, tension in the body, rejection of some kind, fear of some kind, unwanted in some way, is exactly perfect, not only perfect, but exactly God, exactly reality as it is right now without changing a thing, changing absolutely nothing about it. You could entertain that notion for whatever is happening right now is exactly perfect, is exactly the divine, is God, is how enlightenment feels to itself, how life feels to itself in the most profound way possible. And just be with the experience absolutely directly, with no expectation for it to transform into something different, no expectation for it to do anything other than be exactly what it is, and just see what happens. Don't expect it to change. Just feel it, investigate it. It's subtler than it suddenly transforming and turning into bright light. It's subtler than it turning into bliss. It's subtler than it all being seen as God in some kind of thought-based way where you go, wow, it's all God. It's subtler than that. It's got to be seen exactly as it is. Otherwise, on some level, it's rejected. And the second it's rejected, rejection goes on top of rejection and rejects that as well. And you're like, oh no, I remember I'm not meant to reject this. And that's a form of rejection. And then you're in the mind, which is rejecting. And the mind is slippery and subtle, and it will do whatever it can to dance around and away from the direct energy that is being experienced. But if you don't try and change it whatsoever, it is seen exactly as it is. It's recognized because it is your own heart. The energy is you. The wave welcomes another wave, or more accurately, the ocean welcomes the wave of water because it's recognized. It doesn't say come home. It says you are home. You are already home. I accept you exactly as you are. Water meets water. Fire meets fire. The side effect could be said to be that the tension the anxiety might dissipate. But it goes beyond any kind of dissipation. It's a recognition of what's already there. It's a recognition that whatever is arising is water, and water can only recognize water as water. It doesn't recognize it as something else, no matter what kind of shape the water's formed within the ocean. Whatever swirling appears to have occurred, once water recognizes itself, there's nothing that needs to be done. In fact, there was never anything that needed to be done because it was always water. There's just a very, very subtle noticing or recognition of what was already there, whatever the energy is. And this applies across the board. Every energy you can possibly imagine, every energy, no matter how intense, how horrific, how subtle, how grandiose, how blissful, is the water of the ocean, is the fire of the flame, is the flame of the fire. There's no difference.